Hi everyone, welcome back to another video. Today's video is going to be the collaboration video for Zara and Stacey. They're hosting a little collaboration where you use a dye which you haven't used, which is just in your collection that you haven't used before. And you just share every month on the last Sunday of every month what you've made with the dye. And you're supposed to do 2 creations, so one any collection and then another one like a seasonal one. I did actually do 3 this month because I was just making these for some swaps which are coming up, so I just did them in the collections which would fit. I decided to go with the mason jar shaker dye, and this is a dye which I've had in my collection for absolutely ages. I can't even remember where it's from, to be honest. I think it's from AliExpress. But I'll have a little search, and if I can find it, I'll add it in the description box. So first of all, I thought I'd show you the dye. These are the pieces that you get with it. So you get the actual outer frame, then you get the inner frame if you want to make it into a shaker. Then you get the lid and then 2 little label pieces. I didn't actually use the label pieces, and I did make it into a shaker. But what I found was that because the top piece, like the outer frame, still cuts the lid, and it cuts it with like the pattern on it. So when I cut my acetate with that, it like made the acetate a bit of a deformed shape. So when I was gluing them together to make the shaker, they weren't sticking together very well, so I had to use hot glue so they would stick quickly. But then because it's quite a big dye, I had to be working really fast, so they were a bit tricky to do. So I think if I do them again, I might not make them as a shaker, I might just do them as an ordinary embellishment. They were a bit of a labour of love to put together. They took me ages, but I'm happy with how they turned out, and hopefully my recipients will enjoy them, so that's what matters the most. So first of all, I'm going to show you the seasonal ones. I used the Simple Stories collection. I think it came out last year, but I can't fully remember. But I absolutely love the collection anyway. I'm like obsessed with it. I'll be really sad when I've run out of it. So here's how they look. And on all of these flowers, on all of the embellishments, I've used some flowers as well from my collection. So I think all of them are hand shop bought except from this pink one. That was from Davina. And I just love how they turned out. I think they turned out really cute. And they've got like a big space to shake around, so I'll do lots of shaking. I'm so happy with them ones. And then I also have these ones which I made with Garden Party. And I really also love how these ones turned out. These flowers here, these are from Sheila, and these rolled flowers are also some handmade ones that I had in my stash. I recently just organised all of the handmade flowers I've got, so I had like a handmade box and a shop bought box, so I can try and use them up easier. And then the last ones I've got are using, let me think, it is Paige Evans' Bloom and Wild collection. I love this collection. It's like really colourful, and then it's got silver iridescent in it. So I found this iridescent card which I have, and I thought that matched in perfectly. And on all of these ones, I've used some handmade flowers from Cheryl, which I had in my collection. And I used a pink, blue and silver sequin mix, which I've made myself. And I added little rainbows on all of them. And then these little word stickers, these are from a Rosie Studio pack that I had. So I am happy with how all of these turned out. Like I say, they were quite tricky to make, but I think it was worth it in the end. So I'm happy that I've tried out another dye from my collection. Thanks so much Zara and Stacey for hosting this collaboration. I always have so much fun doing it each month. I'm going to have a little brainstorm of which one I'm going to do for April. Are we in April next month? Yes, wow, that's literally crazy. This year is flying by. I honestly can't keep up. So thank you so much for watching this video. I hope that you enjoyed seeing what I made. If you don't already follow me on Instagram, definitely check out my Instagram so you can see other creations of what I'm making and what crafty things I'm up to. And I will see you in the next video. Bye!